The other day, a libertarian journalist from the Daily Caller website, a guy named Neil Morrow, made a complete ass out of himself when he had the rare opportunity to actually ask questions to U.S. President Barack Obama. Here's the video.
This is a temporary stopgap measure that lets us focus our resources wisely while giving a degree of relief and hope to talented, driven, patriotic young people. It is the right thing to do. Excuse me, sir. It's not time for questions, sir. Not while I'm speaking. Precisely because, and the answer to your question, sir, and the next time I'd prefer you let me finish my statements before you ask that question, is this is the right thing to do for the American people. Maybe I didn't ask for an argument. I'm answering your question. It is the right thing to do for the American people, and here's why. Here's the reason. Because these young people are going to make extraordinary contributions and are already making contributions to our society.
Is this guy a journalist or a heckler? Because if he's a journalist, he should be waiting till the president is finished speaking and then ask his question. And I'm sure it was a very hard-hitting libertarian question. He was really going to get Obama. Now, this guy should be counting his lucky stars that he actually got a chance to be able to ask President Obama a question. Anybody from any kind of internet media should be thankful for an opportunity to actually speak to somebody in actual politics. I'd be jumping up and down at the chance to be able to actually go to a White House press conference and be able to ask the president a question. Although I would conduct myself with dignity when I did it, and then ask the hard question. This guy reminds me of the libertarian who cuts you off when you're trying to debate him. Who cuts you off, says something that doesn't really apply to what you're saying because you're not finished speaking yet, and then acts like a jackass. He absolutely reminds me of libertarians who do this. This is what libertarians are like. Even in real life, they still can't conduct themselves with any kind of dignity. They have to act like they're solely the only badasses in the world who could possibly challenge the system in any way, shape, or form, as long as they're still receiving Koch brother money, which this guy actually is, because the Daily Caller is one of the Koch brother funded media outlets. Now, he reminds me very much of the libertarian crowd, who, if anybody mentions libertarianism in a video that's not positive, or more particularly Ron Paul in a kind of video that's not positive, they will run and tell everybody to go thumbs down the video, showing what a little thumbs down vanguard and totally not cult-like they are. Now, if you want to be a heckler, be a heckler. If you want to be a journalist, be a journalist. And when you do become a journalist, try to act like one. This is one of those rare times that a libertarian got to actually ask the president a question, and he makes a jackass out of himself.